everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Here we go. So the Wizards will get the first possession. Here's Sarr. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Sarr. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. Sarr's got 5 points.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Back to Brunson. Here's Christie. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Towns. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Fox up top. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And they're running. Out to the right wing. Here's Garuba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Brunson. It's rebounded by Washington. Melton on the wing. From deep, Sarr. Christie with a rebound. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Inside. Here's Garuba. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
And they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Here's Sarr. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Left side Brunson. Looking to win the run. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Fox. Over Brunson. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Misses in close. Wizards leading by 11. There's a screen. Here's Fox. Sarr. Tip back in for 2. Sarr's got 9.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Here's Sarr. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Brunson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And the Knicks, another three. 5 ticks left in the first quarter here. Here's Fox. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Washington, leading by 9.
The Wizards, 19.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers they're capitalizing on.
Dumars misses. Knicks trail by 9. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Wizards leading by 7. Pass to Williams. Out to Beverly. Williams with the screen. The three is up. And he buries his first look.
Beverly's teammates and coaches love to see this. Making an effort to move the ball and find the open man.
Outside Achua. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Left side Williams. Achua with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Nice shot by Christie.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Outside, Williams. And again, Washington with a triple.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Pass to Christie from outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Achua. Down low. Right side Robinson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Brunson. 5 on the clock. Robinson gets the bucket.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
Wizards lead, 27-19.
Right wing. Outside, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. Achua with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Brunson. Brunson working inside.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
27-21.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Lopez. Beverly on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to Williams. To the paint. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. No good on the three. Knicks trail by 6. Brunson taking his time here. Out to the right wing. Lets it go. No good. A bit long that time. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to Lopez. Takes a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Here's Christie. He's got 5. Bridges with it. Now Robinson. Covered by Lopez. Robinson can't hit. Here's Dumars. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Williams. They still need this. And it's good on the lay-in. Williams has got 5 now. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Christie. Back to Brunson. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. The layup off target. Wizards leading by 10. Fox right side. To the middle. Melton outside. To the inside. Towns with a rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And he lobs it up top. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Knicks trail by 10. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. Towns with a rebound. New York trailing. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 8.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Fox outside. and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The confidence that Fox has shown in his shot has skyrocketed the last few years, Brent.
Yeah, the combination, BA, sometimes of you working on your three to gain confidence, but the coaching staff also telling you, go ahead and shoot that shot. I think those things have played out for De'Aaron Fox. Look, he can be streaky, but the fact that he's willing to take it is elevating his play.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Christie. Now Bridges. Brunson driving. Here's Towns. Shots blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Washington leading by 8. Now Fox. 10 points for him. Pass to Dumars. Back to Fox. To the wing on the left. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here we go. Right with the bucket.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Fox with the ball. Outside, Williams. And it's Fox missing. Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Kolek. Outside McBride. And here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Lopez. And that one hits the back iron.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Kolek. Outside McBride. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
A nice shot by McBride. That's tipped. Here's Fox. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he...
The Knicks, 34. The Wizards,
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Wizards leading by 3. Beverly outside. Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Lopez. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Lopez. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Lopez has got his first points of the night. Towns outside. Outside Brunson. Down low. Here's Christie. Over Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Wizards with a lead. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Dumars. From the line, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Outside, Williams. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Christie. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And it's all knotted up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Anunoby. Back to Towns. Here's Christie. Here's Towns. Here's Christie. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yes, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Sarr to stop the run.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Outside Brunson. Here's Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Fox feeling it out a bit. There's a screen from Garuba. That three's off the mark. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Christie. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't toss them.
That puts him in the lead. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Towns up top. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Towns. Money.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And it shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, he nails it!
De'Aaron Fox stepping up for the team, showing he's capable in these moments.
And here's Brunson. For 3, Bridges. He connects! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Now here's Fox. They set the pick. Pass to Sarr. Jacks up a 3. He's off from 3. And timeout Timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. They could win it. No, it falls!
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so the big...